How you going? There's a piece of pine here. Just a bit of scrap I'd lying around. Just gonna turn it down. I'm not doing anything special with it. Just want to get it down to looking like a container and stain it. I'm undecided whether I'm gonna hollow it out or not. There you go.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Uh, not a lot. Still cleaning up the workshop a little bit after Christmas yesterday. So,
Oh yeah. Was it fun?
yeah, everybody had a good time. We got a heap of bloody food left over, I know that.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, nobody seemed to eat anything yesterday for some reason. Anyway, it's the way it goes, I suppose, sometimes.
You better send it over. Oh, you just keep it for when you have your next Christmas do, hey?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think it'll be very nice to eat by then. The bread might be stale and the salad's a bit mushy, I think. What were you hammering then?
Oh, that was the wedge.
Oh,
The wedge to hold the pedal in.
yeah,
I changed the gears a lot, Robbo.
good. Glad to hear it. It's what you should be doing. Although, if you're turning stuff like that, you'd just leave it on the higher speed, but
Oh, it was on the
you
lowest speed. Yeah,
turn different stuff all the time.
yeah. How you going, Cat?
G'day, Cat.
No, I had it on low because of what I had spinning on it previously.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Cat? Been busy? Sorry, what were you going to say?
That was that ugly bit of gum tree, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The last thing you did.
Yeah, closed. That. Yeah. I coloured it yellow.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too.
Not bad, eh? For two coats.
Yeah.
I haven't put nothing over it, and it doesn't come off.
Oh well. Might have had a win then.
Yeah, with my weird shape on the bottom.
And how's life in Mount Gambier, Cat?
She's in Mount Gambier, is she?
Mount Gambier or Naracoorte? Naracoorte, not in the Mount Gambier. I was thinking of somebody else.
I thought she was like next door neighbour to Sid or something.
No, don't think so. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too, you know. It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, that's no good. Not well. Me, I'm sitting on my bum watching some idiot turn a piece of timber.
Yeah. How you going, Tommy?
G'day, Tommy.
Yeah.
Where
Probably just.
is he? I can't see him.
He's
Oh,
there.
wait on.
He's
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
See?
sorry. Yep. I'm the cursor over the top of the the thing, and it blanks out the name, of course.
Oh, how rude.
Yeah, well, I thought so too.
I'm just going to do a container, just a straight container. It's going to bore the hell out of Robbo, but all I want to do is do some staining, and I don't want to do a square stained piece. So
God, I was wrong on all counts. It's Penola, which is sort of in between Mount Gambier and Naracoorte, so in the area anyway.
you were halfway, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. All right, I'm going to put myself on mute so you can communicate.
So that. Yes, probably all out. Tourists will all be out with all the coon warren and all of that sort of thing, I suppose. Doing their little winery tours. Yeah, it's like a number of years ago, like 20 years ago. My wife and I went round Australia. And we, of course, you had to go to Margaret River down south of Perth for the wine thing. Now, Julie and I we don't drink full stop, at least not alcoholic stuff. And in Margaret River, of course, all the wineries are there. And of course, Western Australia says they're the best wineries in the world. But to find any of the other tourist attractions was actually easier having a look at the map and seeing where the wineries were. And all the tourist signs pointed to the wineries and hardly to anything else. So it was easier to navigate by the wineries, we called it, to find out where we wanted to go. Yeah, I don't know whether you've been actually over to Victoria, but onto the Mornington Peninsula. I was bred and born on the Mornington Peninsula, and I'll tell you what, if somebody blindfolded me and put me down in Margaret River without my knowledge, I'd have sworn we're on the Mornington Peninsula. So similar in climate and vegetation and stuff. Well, that was before the Mornington Peninsula got houses all over it, I'll put it that way. Wilson's Prom's only about 100 kilometres from our place in Tooradin. In fact, if you're going to Wilson's from Melbourne, you pass, unless you're going a real long way around, you pass right by our front door. What are you working on, Tommy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, certainly different times. You, of course, had the same problem at Phillip Island as well. G'day, Stacey. How are you? Yeah, Cat. Know what you mean.
How you going, Stace? What'd she say?
Oh, yes, all those coastal areas. I used to help Mum pick glass out of various head wounds in the middle of the night. The quiet country upbringing. Okay, that's an interesting shape now, Jay. And Stace says that she's very well. Might have to get a diesel heater in there, Tommy. Take the one out of the van.
I suggested that to him the other day, Robbo. Go steal the one out of the van.
Ah,
Or steal it out of someone else's van, you know?
yeah.
This piece feels like it's going to fall apart, doesn't it?
That's good, Tommy. Tommy says he's got one.
Yeah.
He's got one, but he's waiting for a new gasket kit for it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you're going to put that into a chuck, are you, Jay?
Yeah.
Why do you always have that scrap bit on the end when it's cut square? Why not just form the tenon straight on the end instead of having to spend 10 minutes cutting them off?
Because I made it too small, and I didn't have any choice but to put it there.
Bad planning.
Yeah, it happens. I'm not on the dime. Oh, that's a nice split, that one. Yeah. Take that. So I got the colour that I've got is it's called Pearl Sheen. Ocean Pearl, and then down the bottom it's got Pearl Sheen.
Oh, very la-di-da.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to warm up the air conditioners now.
Oh yeah, definitely. The humidity has risen a lot here.
Humidity hasn't gone up much. The temperature's starting to go up a little bit, although it was raining like hell yesterday.
Yep. Tommy, I'll get it for you. There you go. That's the original colour there. And then that stuff. I haven't sanded it back or anything or done anything, just let it dry. There's 2 coats. It's not too bad. For a stain, painty kind of stain, I suppose.
Oh, it was a very balmy 22 degrees here today.
Oh,
Celsius.
half your luck. That's about what we've got now.
Yeah, well, Tommy's saying it was 3 degrees today.
No, it wasn't, Tommy. You're lying. Is that? Looks okay. Yeah, it was just a test, Tommy. It was just a junk piece of wood. Just wanted to see what it was going to be like on gum as such. Probably something I generally wouldn't colour. because it's got nice colour of its own. But shit, I've been showing it. Crack, 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 crack. Every time I tighten the chuck, crack. I feel like I need a hose clamp around there, a metal hose clamp around there.
Oh, Waldo walks along the top of that lathe.
He does.
Yeah,
Just. Yeah.
he does parkour occasionally.
Right. Get this thing hollowed out. This is my
Yeah, I know. I saw it the other day.
my prevention tool.
Yeah.
No, it works.
Oh,
They force themselves in this side, and it's easy to get out of the headstock and just pull it out.
yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that on the headstock. There must be garbage or something up it that needs cleaning out.
I generally give it a squirt with the high pressure hose, but I'll have a look.
You should have to knock the drive spur out as well.
I always make sure it's banged in before I start working. Just always seems to just come out in the hand. What have you been up to today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've been, believe it or not, untangling Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Watching paint dry would be more fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and trying to match up plugs with the lights as well. Like it's akin to trying to sort out USB cables, you know.
Oh, shit. Oh, just enough. Yeah. Not. You can keep that job, but maybe you should get one of your grandkids or older grandkids to do that.
No, well, normally what happens is when we set up, my kids or my brothers anyway, generally set up for our Christmas for the Sunday, and they stayed up until after Christmas Day when Julie's family comes over, you see.
Mm-hmm.
But this year we're not going. Julie's family isn't coming here. They're going over to my niece's place because she wants to show off a new house.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And of course, the kids had to take them all down, but it was starting to get on towards 9 or 10 o'clock before everybody had sort of wandered away last night. So they sort of bit of a hurry, and they just threw them all in the box. Dad'll sort them out.
Save them for next year
Yeah.
and let them deal with it. Funny cat. I see where you're coming from. To be honest, what I'd do is I'd chop the cord and then just rejoin it.
Yeah, no.
It's
The
easy.
bigger ones, like we've got the little tiny ones sometimes,
Yeah,
had them for years.
yeah.
But the ones we really like now, the rope ones, that are about half
Oh
an
yeah,
inch thick, they're
yeah,
really good.
yeah.
You just wind them up like a hose and easy to sort out.
Just don't get upset if it won't connect to your compressor one day, all right?
Uh, uh,
Be about the same thickness, wouldn't it?
no, yeah. Now that could be interesting, having LED airlines.
Yeah. There you go. You're onto something there.
Yeah. Yes, it is, Tommy. I agree.
Yeah, whatever. No, no, not the compressor, not this time of the day. I think the lathe noise is bad enough. It's 10 to 9 at night.
Oh, I can mute you.
Yeah, did you seen what I give you, didn't you?
Well, I'm just slowly working it out. That look like I'm a co-host, am I?
No, you're an admin. You're higher than a co-host.
Oh, okay.
So what basically what you can do, everything I can do.
Yeah.
You can add yourself.
Huh.
You don't have to wait for me to add you.
Right.
Um, so maybe check that out next time.
Yeah, I will.
Because I can only have one person at a time, and I had Dr. Bob, and he always added himself. So that's the only reason I found out about it.
Oh, right.
I'd look up at the screen, and he was there, like, "Hi, how you going?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "How long have you been there for?" He goes, "Long enough." He's done that a couple of times. Surprise!
Yeah. Hello there.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure admin is everything. You should be able to get to, because you're on your computer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to, in your office, you should be able to see comments, banners, brand, private chat and settings on the right-hand side of the screen?
I can actually put in chat
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
But-
Well, that's all right then.
Yeah. I'll have to try that out now.
Yeah. Oh, you can close PooTube off now.
Well, I don't watch it on YouTube anyway most of the time. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, you come up
look.
as me. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, man, I can get you in. Boy, can I get you in trouble now.
This is nasty. This is not cool. Not cool, StreamYard. Get your shit together. Oh, man. Who said he could have my name? It was bad enough when I left Melbourne and he had my bloody name.
The only thing I can't do is if you mute yourself, I can't unmute you.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, cheers.
Now, let's test this. If I mute you, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I can.
Oh. Back chat. Back chat.
Yeah, but if you mute, like, wait on.
If I mute myself. Oh, that's pretty rude. I can't unmute you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
That's just downright rude. Am I not the host or what? Yeah. Anyway, so I've got this.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably hard to see the pearly effect in it, to be honest, but
The pearlescence.
yeah, whatever you want to bloody call it. Yeah. So I'm gonna dilute that a bit more. So when paint dries out too much, it don't mix with terps anymore. It goes when you mix terps with it.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can see that. See that?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Almost looks like mercury.
Oh, don't tell everyone. No, get a little bit more of it in, put in there.
And the state says that's purdy.
Yeah, it's very different, Stace, that's for sure. It's yeah. Could probably ask one of your relatives if they have any of these lying around, Stace. Hobbytex. It's a fabric paint. It says embroidery and decorator paint. They've probably got them lying. If they've got any lying around, be a bonus. Mix them with a bit of terps. All good to go, mate. You right there?
Yep.
Yep. You're bloody eating it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on to you.
No, eating a Ritz biscuit
Oh, you mongrel.
with a little bit of cheese on top.
Yeah. La-di-da.
Well, actually cheese and tomato.
Oh, yeah. Is that your tea?
No. No, I had the worst one of the worst steaks I've ever had for tea tonight. Jeez, it was tough. I nearly had to bring it out to the bandsaw to cut it. So we decided that it was what's left over, because it was a fairly big piece of steak, is chop it up, make soup out of it, or shepherd's pie, one or the other.
Oh, yeah.
Although it's not shepherd's pie if it's steak.
No. It's an Angus pie. So I'm debating whether I should do a rag. A rag or a paintbrush is the question.
Rag it on.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just thought how I did the other one. So. Oh.
Not getting much colour off there, son.
No, it's not, is it?
It's like that stuff you used the other bloody night.
Yeah. Hey, be enough out of you. It's got a silver shimmer to it. It's shit. What can I say? It's shit.
Yeah, what about if you just... Yeah.
What?
What about if you just tried it straight from the tube? Can you do that or not?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, we missed you terribly, Tommy. You're warm again now?
Oh, stop talking about him now.
I take it that's where you went to go and get warm.
You just take your phone to the warmth. No?
He went to put the kettle on and his phone's on charge. Well, it's terrible when you got to make a choice between a cup of tea and a bloody phone. There'd be no contest around here. I'd be running extension leads or something, I tell you. Oh, like squeezing mustard out.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, actually. Try this out. Oh, that's terrible, Muriel.
Yeah, use a cloth. Use the cloth that you put the other one on with. Should have dried out by now if it's metha.
Tips.
Oh. Oh, kettle's next door. Yeah, that's at least giving it some coverage now.
Messy shit. Kettle's next door. Go
Yeah.
on here.
Doesn't seem to. He's thinned it down with turf, but it didn't leave any paint at all on it. Now to get rid of the excess, Jay, what you do is you stand right where you are and turn it on, and that flings it all off then.
God damn.
Sorry?
I said, God damn. Thick shit.
Mm. Yeah, it thinned the first one down too much.
Yeah, way too much. That's my normal.
Yeah, trying to be dewy with it.
Yeah.
Might also be the fact that the paint's that old.
Yep. That could be a possibility.
Mm.
Bit knackered.
Well, seeing as you're experimenting with it, Jay, why don't you put the cloth now in the one that you thinned
Yeah.
and just see if you can smooth it out a little bit. On the other hand, it may wipe it all off. I don't know.
Yep. It may do. Most probably, but
Just apply nice and gently.
no, it takes too much off.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See
Bummer.
that there?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I sure can, man.
You ready? You going to catch or turn it on for you? Sounds like the party started.
I was going to say, geez, you've got bloody good Duffeldorf music in the background there.
Hmm.
Even I could hear it. So it must be loud.
I think it's somebody's car.
Yeah, you don't want to do that in Melbourne. Massive fine for that, believe it or not.
I think it's the same here too, if it's too loud, to be honest. If you can't hear the sirens.
Mm.
Mm.
I was in Swanston Street one night in Melbourne, Main Street of Melbourne, basically.
Yep.
And there's Nick the Greek in his Porsche convertible with his mate sitting beside him on the back of the seat. He's got the music up full volume, and the copper pulls him over. Of course, all the pedestrians stopped to watch. By the time they'd finished, the Porsche ended up on the back of a tow truck because it was unregistered.
Mm.
He'd let the registration expire. So for him being a poser, he ended up with about $2.5 grand worth of fines and the car impounded. So
Funny. Karma.
yeah. When the tow truck turned up, there was big applause and everything else, you know.
Yep. Not quite the stain I was going for, but alright.
Sid, how are you, sir?
How you going, Sid? Sid, the fish and chip shop man.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Sid, that photo of all those potato chips brought back bad memories for me. When Ma and Pa-in-law had the fish and chip shop, as you're well aware, Coke used to have all their Christmas specials, and up until the Christmas specials, it was cheaper to buy Coke at the supermarket than what it was from the Coca-Cola factory most of the time. But their Christmas special was pretty good. They used to have 2 semi-trailer loads pulled down, and we used to store them all underneath the back veranda. Yeah, I can really see the sincerity in that comment too, Sid.
Well, this is going to take bloody forever to dry. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, yeah, bloody huge veranda it was too, like 2 semi-trailer loads of Coke in cartons. Had to unload it all by hand too.
Oh, yeah. Have you enough out of you? You can just grab the screens and swap them. You don't have to click on those things down the bottom. Just grab your screen and drag it across to mine.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell. You make people dizzy. Oh, you kicked me out. That's pretty rude. Alright. I've got to put an end to this now.
This is fun.
Told you, you'll make them dizzy. Nearly got all that wood sealed up now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I hope you're not allergic to it.
Yeah, I hope not too, eh? That'd suck.
Yeah.
No, I reckon it's just the sap, eh? To be honest. Oh, if I am, I'll just swap it for some good stuff. Like the whole alleyway down the side,
Yeah.
it's chopped up. It's chopped up with so much wood now. There's no way that if the lathe was coming now, there's no way it'd fit down there.
Well, just as well we got it in there, wasn't it?
No, good timing. So I can go like this now.
Sorry?
Watch this. Ready?
I can't see it properly.
It says wish list ball gouge. And I just crossed it off.
Yep.
Because I got one.
Mm.
You know, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Is that an expensive brand?
Yes, it's a fairly good one.
I thought so. I've heard of them a couple of times, but never really.
Oh,
Never really
what
done.
brand? What brand was it? He did tell me, but I've forgotten.
Hamlet.
Yeah, no, they're a good brand.
Yeah.
They got the right flute shape too, which is a parabolic curve.
Okay. Well, is there different ones?
Well, Hamlet are made by Henry Taylor. So
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I don't know. You should maybe read the chat. Not this chat, the group chat. I'll tell everyone else when it gets here in about 6 or 8 months with our postal service.
yeah, way it's going anyway.
Christmas in July.
Like my brother and sister-in-law flew over from Tasmania to be here yesterday. They flew in on Saturday, and they flew home again at 10 o'clock this morning because the way they're going, they said we'd probably be ended up being stuck here for bloody 3 weeks. The way everybody's reacting to COVID again.
Yes. Definitely.
Well, they're from Tassie, and there's not many cases in Tassie, so
Yeah, Sid, you even said nice to the comment that I was talking about the bowl gouge in the group chat.
yeah.
You said nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
In capital letters too, if I remember correctly.
Don't know. You have to go up the page a bit because I've put a lot of crap in since then.
Yeah, that's right, Sid.
Yeah. Slides. What's that?
Yeah, no, I don't think you mentioned anything about a gouge or anything, Joe. I think you were saying that you got a nice surprise coming from Yorkshire.
Yeah. That's all right. No biggie. What's going on there? Oh, it's on custom files. It's not going to work, is it?
Sorry?
Oh, just mumbling to myself. I was going to put up a picture, but I haven't downloaded it, so I thought I better go download it
Oh, yeah.
before I can put it up. Just going to try the slides thing out, see what that's like. It's only getting one picture to put into it. Ah, invalid file. Blow it out your butt. Bloody thing. I'll do it this way.
Yeah,
Then.
I just wish they'd learn to speak properly, Tommy, so as I could understand a lot of what was said. That was all. Like the bloke that taught me was actually from Yorkshire, and oh, man. Oh, hello. Oh, that's you.
Who do you think it was?
I thought it was Joy, actually.
Oh, no.
You want me to get rid of that?
No. It's all good. See this pole here?
Yeah.
That's how far the wood came out to. That's how much I've cleaned up.
Jeez.
All that.
Yeah, no, I tell you, for about the first 6 or 8 weeks of talking to him, I just about needed an interpreter, I'll tell you.
You brought accent there, Sid. You've been kind. Very kind. It's all dry. It's just a little bit tacky. Little tiny bit tacky. Not
Oh,
even
yeah.
enough to leave a print or anything, so. You still bloody eating?
I know. I was actually having a drink that time. But now that you mention it,
Oh, God. Rude. Well, I reckon I might knock it on the head and go inside.
yeah, all right then.
Alright, thanks for coming in.
Okay, catch you later, everybody.
Oh,
Uh,
that was perfect timing.
I normally don't speak with my mouth full.
Alright, guys and girls, thank you very much for coming in.
All right,
See you on
nighty night, everybody.
See you on the flip side. Bloody mozzies. You too, Sid.